Yalter having a near identical ratio. I believe if it wasn't for Yalter missing, he probably would have won that. But he also had a couple more 200s than two more 200s than Leon. Either way, this was a very good performance from both the sides. Our next song is going to be Calling, which is an SV map. This is one of the easier songs in the map pool, with it being with it having a rather similar length. Well, just 1 minute, well, 1 second more. And this map was selected by Durgo, who also was a part of the commentator, who also was a commentator in the 10K to 50K segment. Second song of the match, let's begin. The beginning of the song doesn't really have any SVs. The SVs actually kick in the middle part of the song. Right off the bat, we can see Liat and Yalter having pretty similar scores so far, but of course, this is just the beginning. Anything can change. And there it is. The scores are flickering. A few drops from Liat there. Yalter taking the lead. And that was another drop from Liat, dropping him down to the low 98%. This is certainly gonna work in Yalter's favor, especially how he still has 99%. And is leading by over 20,000 points. Okay, we have our break time, and we should be expecting our second SV drop quite soon. This is going to be very hard for Liat to catch up. A couple of 200s and a 100 from Yalter. And a miss from Liat. Misses from both sides, but it looks like Yalter is going to be taking the point for this one. Pretty good scores from both sides, but Yalter with a very good ratio, 1-3 ratio, and not that large of an amount of 200s. Unfortunately, at one miss, must have really struck him. The score is currently 1-1. Let's take a look at what the next song is going to be. Alright, so change of plans, we're going to be switching over to Airy versus Numbers. And by numbers, we mean hexagoner. Alright, the first choice between area and hexagon will be... Pink Graduation from Cytus 2. This is an Ellen map made by Dragalord with a length of 1:53 seconds and an SR of 3.58. This was once again selected by Quant. Pink Graduation, in my opinion, is very heavily based on releases in comparison to Epica, or Spica, or however you pronounce it. But anyway, let's get started. Early drops from Hexagoner, as well as Airy. A miss from Airy. Once again, do not let this star rating fool you. This is quite difficult. I mean, very difficult even. Hexagoner so far is in the lead with around 10,000 point difference. Airy isn't falling behind by that much. We could probably see a comeback. However, only time will tell. And as soon as I say that, he misses. I am sorry, it is the commentator's curse. Accuracy drops from both players, and quite a few misses from Airy. This must have been Hexagoner's pick, considering how well he is doing. This part, as you can see, is very heavy on release. It is very, very tricky, and Hexagoner leading by over 100,000 points. Alright, the first point goes to Hexagoner, and like I said, he probably chose this map. I mean, I can't imagine Airy picking this map and having that kind of score. Alright, so the second map is going to be, once again, Tenokira de Odoru. A speed-based map. This is once again another 4-star. The song itself is around 3 minutes long. We have already seen it once, but let's see how these two players are going to tackle it. No mistakes on the intro. We could see the flickering score for a couple of seconds there. And here it is again. Both of their scores are very, very good, as well as their accuracy. So far, both of them have over 99%. Hexagoner is leading by a couple thousand points, but the gap is very small, so there is a chance that Eric could catch up. The score is flickering once again. Oh, seems like the lead goes now to Eri. I have a feeling that this entire match is going to be very, very close. A miss from Hexagoner? That's gonna hurt. Eri keeping that full combo. Let's see if he'll make it until the end of the map. The second chorus. Unless Eri isn't going to make any mistakes, then he's going to win this round. And the outro with a huge amount of short elements really caught Eri off guard. However, he still maintained